All right, hello Virgo. Wait, why this look twist up? Okay. All right, Virgo. So welcome to your reading. We are doing the family circle reading. So we're finding out what does God want you to know when it comes to your family circle. Okay. So let's see, Virgo. Okay, so we got agree to disagree. It's the first card that wants to show itself. So that card simply means that I'm not changing my opinion and you're not changing your opinion. Yep, that's the mature way to handle it. So if we're not gonna change our opinions, then yeah, let's just agree to disagree and move on. At least we know where each other stand. Alright, so let's see. What does God want you to know, Virgo? Yeah, we knew that. Okay, so we got sexism. So sexism is the philosophy of favoring one sex over the other. Okay. Or basing somebody's importance on their sex. So we have disagreement regarding sexism. Sorry, lights. So that was the first card. Then we have morals. And then that came out with funerals. So somebody morals dead. It's like, yeah, that's not even morally correct. Like, how can you live with yourself? Yeah, so it's like one sex being unfairly dealt with on a regular basis just because they are either male or female. So those moral standards, yeah, you need to have a funeral for those moral standards, okay? Because men and women are both important. Men and women are both worthy of respect, consideration. Men and women are powerful in their own right, okay? So there's a disagreement when it comes to one's morals, and it's all based around sexism. Okay, so next we have pregnancy. So the underlying issue, we have sexism, pregnancy. Okay, then we have guide them, don't control them. Interesting. And then that's followed by witchcraft and then business. Okay, I see where this is going. Now, when it comes to like female in business, I can see why being a woman in business can be a problem, because depending on how a woman's, for example, how their cycle is, some women experience a lot of pain. We got a mystery card. Some women experience a lot of pain when they're having their period, and some women experience a lot of difficulties when they're pregnant as well. So if you're a woman who is in a power position in a business and you have your period every month, a very hurtful one that you can't even get up and do what you have to do, or you become pregnant and you can no longer do your job well because you always have to be dealing with morning sickness, you got to be peeing, maybe your feet are swelling up, maybe your blood pressure is too high, your body can't take the pregnancy, so that causes you to be ill, then that means you're going to miss a lot of time in the business. And if your brain isn't there to continue the operation, like it has been going, then that's a problem, Houston. Houston, we have a problem. Okay? So let's forget this sexism shit and bring in the logistics of the matter. Let's be logical about this. Okay, let's be real about this. Nobody got time for their business to be held up every month by a woman who is suffering from period cramps, or choosing to be bitchy, or just overeating, or whatever symptoms you get, and your back pain and your leg pain and whatever you got going on when you got your period. Let's be real about it. I'm a woman and I suffer like that. And I know every month, religiously, my business was interrupted because I got sick from period cramps. Every month it was the same thing until I learned how to fix my problem. So now I don't. I still take my time out, but at least I'm not mash up. Before I couldn't do anything. Now I can actually do stuff while I'm on my period. So let's be real about this, ladies, and not try to, if you're one of those ladies that are fortunate enough to be able to be on your period or be pregnant and still be 100% functional, then there shouldn't be a problem with you being allowed in the business and being able to hold a high position in the business too. That is the real. So men, don't get overexcited. Okay? So you just have to be logical about this situation. So the question is, who are you dealing with and what is it like for them? And women, when you're having problems with your man, you can't bring that shit to work neither, because that's making women look bad everywhere. You need to leave that shit outside the office. Let's keep it real. Okay? Nobody got time for you to be fucking up operations just because your man is cheating on you. That don't have nothing to do with us, because you're fucking with my pay. You're fucking with everybody else's pay. Let's be real. So that emotional shit, you need to keep that outside the door. Leave it right outside the office door, downstairs, outside before you come. Before you set foot inside the building, left it outside. Because you're making women look bad. Okay? We're not telling you not to have feelings and whatnot, but there's a time and a place for everything. Okay? So I can understand this argument that's right here. So the question is, what type of woman are you dealing with? How well is she at handling her menstrual cycle? How well is she at handling her her pregnancy if she gets pregnant? How well is she handling emotional turmoil when she's going through hardships at home with maybe her man or maybe her children? She got unruly children or whatever. Because men, usually all these things are left on the female. Let's be honest about that too. So when it comes to the house cleaning and all these things, it's like the man and the woman can have a job, yet still the woman is expected to go out there and work and come back home and still cook and clean and wash clothes and pick up the children from school and wash all of them skin and brush all of them teeth and comb all of them hair and all these things, and all the man have to do is go out and work and come back. That's bullshit. Okay? So there's a lot to be looked at when it comes to this here situation. Or let's look at it this way. So now you have a household where the man go out and work, and the woman, you don't have to go out and work. So husband say, I'm gonna go out and work so you don't have to. So you can spend your time looking after the house and looking after the kids, because that's a necessity. Those things are necessities. Okay, so rather than bringing a stranger to look after our children, I would prefer if their mother, look after them. And I will go out and I will brave the cold, I will brave the rain, I will brave the hot sun, and I will work hard so I can come home and feed my family. Now the problem with that is most men, they're not principled enough to come and give the woman a thing, because she may not be bringing in any finances of her own, but she have fucking needs too. She don't want to have to come ask you every time she want to buy herself some fucking makeup or one new pair of shoes, or every time she want to buy herself a new shirt or something that you as the man might feel is frivolous or a waste of money. That's your fucking opinion. And this is the reason why a lot of women choose to go out and make their own money, so you can't tell me what to do with my money. So a lot of men who are in the position to provide for their family, they hold on to the money like some kind of rascal at police, okay? and the woman is left miserable because now she has no money of her own. And let's talk about the women now who stay at home and mind their children, and they don't go to school and get no skills. They don't have nothing that they can use, because it's good when you're with your man and your man treat you right. But what if your man die? How will you provide for yourself and your family then? Or what if the man decide he want to cheat on you and treat you like shit? How are you going to provide rent money and all the other monies that you need to provide so that you can look after yourself, woman? So there's a lot of parts to this here situation that need to be discussed in all honesty. Men use their money to control their women. No woman gonna like that. So you guys need to have that and keep it all the way 100% honest. And if you can't come to a conclusion, as God said at the beginning of this reading, agree to disagree. That's that. So good luck dealing with this. Until next time, my dear. Bye-bye.